Welcome back to today's video. I'm so excited to be here with you. We haven't done a video like this in quite some time, so we are gonna do a little haul video today. So grab a drink and let's hang out. I am going to share everything with you that my mom put in my Easter basket. So I am about to be 33. I'll be 33 in just a couple of months. Actually, no, not a couple of months. We're in April. I'm gonna be 33 next month. Oh my gosh. My mom made me a really fun Easter basket. We were chatting last night about when was the last time I remember getting an Easter basket, and it's probably been 15 or 20 years since I've got an Easter basket, which is crazy to think that just that much time has passed in life for me to be able to even say 15 or 20 years ago. That seems like such a long time, and I'm not even that old. So this is what the Easter basket looks like. She put it in this really cute little canvas tote with all kinds of fun goodies. She had it packaged so adorably last night, so I will insert a little clip because she did want me to open it last night. So I just put everything back in here so I could share this little haul with you guys. I'm not sure where any of these items came from. Probably an array of places. The one item I know probably came from either Barnes & Noble or Amazon, and that is my personal favorite item out of this entire basket, so I will share that with you at the end. So she did a little garden Easter basket theme. I love to garden. We have a garden at our house, and we just put up a greenhouse last year. I'm not very good at gardening. I have been working on this since 2020, when my grandma actually sent me a lemon tree for my birthday. Prior to that, I could not keep any plants alive, but I was determined when I got that lemon tree that I was going to figure it out on how to keep it alive and tend to it. And we have gotten lemons off of that lemon tree, and I will tell you, and Troy will agree, maybe we can get his input in later, those are the best lemons we've ever had. So last year we did get a greenhouse. We got a Costco greenhouse. I'll insert a little picture of it here or some clips. I love that greenhouse. I will tell you, it is not for the faint of heart when it goes to building it. It was awful. Troy was so annoyed with building that greenhouse, but we got it. We're hoping to put a fence up around it in a few weeks to come. So I am really in my gardening era. I have been for the last couple of years, but every year it's definitely progressing. So I was so excited when she did an entire little garden themed Easter basket for me. So let's dive in. First things first, she got me a ton of these little kits. She purchased some for herself as well, and she said that they're actually doing quite well. So I'm definitely excited to start on these. We have a daisy one, and pull out all of these first. We have tomatoes. I always do a ton of tomatoes in our garden because, one, I really enjoy cooking with tomatoes. I don't like cold tomatoes unless it's in pico or salsa, but I love cooking with tomatoes. When I first started my very first garden, I just did a salsa garden, and I typically kind of make that my primary garden every year is a salsa garden. Over the last couple of years, I have branched out a little bit and incorporated other things into the garden, but always the salsa garden and then our cut flower garden. The next one is some basil, which will be super fun. She knows not to get me cilantro. I am not a cilantro person. I feel like cilantro tastes like soap. Sunflowers, that will be fun. I do have some sunflower seeds in a pack, so we are gonna grow those as well, but this will be fun. These are nice that they're in a little container already. So then she got me a couple little ones, also another sunflower one. These will be nice because I know with these ones are in a disposable container. So I will be able to just transfer these into a pot or into my flower bed, and these will dispose. So that is nice. Tiny little flower one, again, in a disposable little container. And then she grabbed a larger one of that same flower. So those are gonna be super fun. I'm really excited to get those planted. She also grabbed me some little plant sticks to write what you're growing. I love these. I use these so much. So I was very excited to have another pack. I typically write on them with a Sharpie, but then I'll just use like alcohol to remove it, and they remove quite well. So these are really handy to have. I thought this was really fun, just like a little plant spritzer. This will actually come in handy. I do not have anything like this, which is actually kind of comical because I do have a couple of small house plants, so this will be really nice to have. So I'm excited for this, and it is glass. It's really pretty. These I thought were super fun. These are some little daisy ramekins. Hopefully you can see them. So I'm excited for these for little like dips or different things like that. I think these will be so fun for the spring and summer. So this next item is kind of funny. It's really cute, but I did tell her it's a little scary. So she's like, just put it to where the face isn't facing you. She grabbed me this little turtle to hang on your planters, which is just kind of fun. So I'll just put it out like in our garden greenhouse area. But honestly, like, check out the face. It's definitely a little creepy. So I'll just face it so I don't have to look at the face. Her and I were laughing about that last night. This next item has nothing to do with gardening, but her friend makes these, and so she just thought it was fun and cute and put this in the basket. But it's just this little leather like hanging heart. I thought these were fun, and they just kind of fit the theme. They are called Sunny Seeds, and they're chocolate covered sunflower seeds. She also stuck in this cute little canvas tote. It says bloom where you're planted. Super cute. I thought that this was very fun and also like super practical, because if you're into gardening, planting, I feel like you can definitely get your clothes dirty, which is totally fine. Obviously they wash, but I thought this was a really cute idea, and she said she saw this and just had to put it in here. So it's a gardening apron, and it's super nice because it's a really good material, but it's definitely washable, so I could literally just like hose it off and it will dry. But it's cute. It has all these little fun pockets in there, and then somewhere in these pockets she filled these pockets with, let me see if I can grab them and not break them, because they're all like kind of like pottery sticks. But they're these little sticks that you would put in your planters. So there's basil, there's rosemary, chives, parsley, dill, and cilantro, which is funny. I'll still use that one, but I won't be planting cilantro. I think that's all of them. Oh, nope, there's another one. Mint. So we've made it to the end of our haul. I have one more thing I want to show you, and I am so excited about this one. Honestly, I thought she was getting this for my birthday because I had sent it to her. I kind of honestly forgot about Easter, but typically she doesn't make me an Easter basket. We always get together, do brunch or dinner, things like that as a family. But now that all of us siblings are adults and none of us have any children yet, we just kind of skip the basket. So I figured that honestly this was probably going to be a birthday item, but when she stuck it in here and I opened it, I was so excited. So here she is, my favorite gift. This is the Martha Stewart's Gardening Handbook. I think this is so fun. This is gonna be such a fun coffee table book, but I know I'm going to learn so much from this book. I mean, all kinds of things. I honestly haven't even looked at it yet. So I saw this at Barnes & Noble, and I did flip through it there, so I've kind of taken a peek, but she was looking at it last night, and so much fun stuff in there, like different things about like plantings. All of the photography is so beautiful. I'm excited to flip through this and check it out. I just think it's so pretty. So I know I'm going to get tons of good use out of this book. And then this is just that cute little canvas tote that she put everything in. I know that we are still a few days out from Easter, and I am sharing this early, but I thought it was so fitting last night when she brought it over. It sparked a lot of joy, and I just thought for any of you that are building Easter baskets and maybe having a hard time deciding what to put in an Easter basket, I thought that maybe this might inspire you guys in selecting items for your Easter baskets. Okay, look at who joined us. I got Troy to come up here. I was telling them that when Grandma sent me that lemon tree for my birthday in 2020, how good the lemons are on it. Like that we actually got lemons off of it. Because we live in Montana, so we keep it indoors. It's not very big. It could honestly probably be bigger if I repotted it into a larger pot. It's kind of probably at its limit, but it's probably like, what, 3 feet tall? Mm-hmm. But I was telling them that the lemons on it were actually good. And that I said I would get your opinion. So what are your opinions of the lemon tree that we have?
They're delicious. Big waste of time, but delicious.
I know. They take forever, like
a year for two lemons.
A year for 2 lemons to grow. And they're like decent size. They're probably just normal as big size as the ones you get in the store, but they taste so much better than any store-bought.